Today I want to take a wide angle look at OnPassive and really answer one question. Hi, I'm Mike Ellis, by the way, and this is a really good question, really important that everybody coming into OnPassive understand the answer to this question because it makes everything else clear. And I got this question from Sergio, and I know if we get a question from one individual, there are probably 1,000 behind him that want this that want the answer to that question. And Sergio's question was pretty simple. And his question was, as I come in and look at the GoFounder position, and the GoFounder position is a $97 position. It's an early bird position that locks your position in the 3x10 force matrix. It's a $97 position. You pay it and you get locked into OnPassive. And I've been told that if I do that, as OnPassive launches to the world, that I'm going to be on easy street. And normally I would agree with Sergio's response, which is that's BS. Doesn't happen. You can go online today and you will not find a company, or you will find a lot of companies that will tell you that if you come in and join, you are going to make money. You don't have to do anything and you'll make money. And obviously that is BS until today. Because of the way OnPassive is structured, and I'm going to show you this, you can come into OnPassive, make the commitment, pay the $97, become an early bird GoFounder, and lock your position in OnPassive, and you will be successful. And what does that mean? It means you will make money. Your bottom line will improve. And in order to show you how that will work, I want to run over to the compensation program very quickly and just show you how that's going to work. OnPassive is an IT company, an informational technology company. They have developed an automated marketing platform with all the tools we need to market online. And one of the tools that they've put in that automated marketing platform is traffic. Traffic is the key to everything. As we look at the 3x10 force matrix, this is the way OnPassive has chosen to pay us. And they could pay us any way they want. This is the way they've chosen to pay us. It is a company matrix, 3x10 force matrix that we all go into. And as we come into OnPassive, when it launches to the world, we will have to come back in here and pick a membership level, whether it's the 25, 125, 250, or 500. From there, attached to each membership level is a product package. We will get that product package. And then we will click a button in the back office and we will become independent resellers of the IT product of OnPassive. Now, as we look at this matrix, each of us coming in, as we look at our own individual matrix within this overall matrix, we can only have 3 people in our first level. That's it, 3 people. Whatever I do after that flows down below me and helps the people down below me in my organization. It's the same thing with OnPassive. As they bring people in, it goes into the overall matrix and it flows down below and helps the people in OnPassive at that moment. As we look at OnPassive and what they're going to be doing for us, they are going to be driving traffic for us. And if you know anything about online marketing, if you don't have traffic, you will not be successful offline or online. This is the key to all the individuals on OnPassive being successful is traffic. And OnPassive is an absolute expert, a phenom on driving traffic. The kind of traffic they drive, it's absolutely an absolute beautiful thing to watch. They will help everybody in OnPassive build their team. So when you're looking at the GoFounder position, what you're looking at is locking your position in and taking advantage of all the traffic that OnPassive is going to be driving for all of us. Now, let's examine that a little bit. If you're an individual that's come in, made the commitment to come into OnPassive, and perhaps it's at the GoFounder level, you've made the commitment, and because of that, OnPassive is going to drive traffic for you. As OnTraffic drives traffic for you, your organization is going to grow, and over time, your bottom line is going to grow. If you're an individual that's come in and that can actually build a team, maybe you can bring in 5 or 10 or 15 or 20 people. Obviously, because you're able to build a team, you're going to do it quicker. But here's the deal. Because of what OnPassive does, eventually you're going to run out of people to bring in, but OnPassive is going to continue to bring in people for that individual that couldn't do anything. And over time, they're going to catch you. That's why the bottom line of everybody in OnPassive is going to increase, and over time, I believe we'll get to a place where it's just going to change the way you look at life because of your financial situation. It's just going to improve in drastic ways. So the traffic is the key for everybody in OnPassive succeeding. If I run back over the compensation program, let's say you're that individual that just doesn't have a lot of skill sets, hasn't been online for long, and can't do much. Here's what you can do. As we look at these membership levels, 25, 125, 250, and 500, I want to say one thing about them. Yes, the people in OnPassive overall will get traffic. That's going to happen. But if you come in at the $125 level, you are going to get additional traffic because they're going to focus specifically on you. That's what happens at the 125 level. You are going to get more traffic to build your organization, to build your team, to build your bottom line. If you come in at the 250 level, you're going to get more traffic. If you come in at the $500 level, you are going to get massive traffic to build your team specifically. And remember, everything that we do as an individual really helps the whole team of OnPassive, because when everybody is doing this and OnPassive is driving traffic for all these people, it really is helping everybody. So as we look at OnPassive and how an independent reseller of the IT product can be successful in OnPassive with very, very little experience, it's because of the traffic. Traffic is so key. And because of what OnPassive does, because of how ingenious this has been set up and structured for us, really anybody coming into OnPassive, especially becoming a GoFounder because you're locking your position in now, can be successful, will be successful, and will improve that bottom line. I hope that helps answer your question, Sergio, and those individuals that I know had the same question you had. Now, I want to take it another step because it's better than what I just said. Obviously, the independent resellers of the IT products of OnPassive, you and I, and it could either be a GoFounder or someone coming in as OnPassive launches to the world, they will be an independent reseller of the IT product. We all will be. We'll come in, pick a membership level, become a customer, and then an independent reseller of an independent reseller of the IT product. That's a great position. But as we look at the customer side, it's multiplied by 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 100, because there will be far more customers coming into OnPassive than there are independent resellers of the IT product. Now, let me show you how that works. If I run over to the product line of OnPassive, and I'm going to show you exactly what OnPassive is going to be doing. As customers come in and use the products of the automated marketing platform, they're going to come in, they're going to love the products because these are superior products. And we're going to give them 7 days to not only come in, use the product, but test it. And guys, they're going to love these products. They are superior. If we look at one of the products, and let's take the webinar service. The webinar service today, if we look online, the market cap for the webinar service is about $800 million. I believe that market cap is bigger for our product because it does more things. It might be $1 trillion. That's one product. We are going to have customers coming in by the droves because of the quality of the product, because of the price point, and because once they start using it, they're absolutely going to love it. But here's how it's going to work. And excuse me, I get pretty excited about this stuff. If I run over to the compensation program one more time, as customers come in, we're going to tell them to push a button in the back office. And what that does is it actually places them in the matrix. Whether they press the button or not, they're going to be placed in the matrix, and we're going to get paid for them, either at the $25, $125, $250, or $500 level. So all of these people are going to be coming into the matrix under us. But if they click a button, they'll come into the matrix, and then they're going to be able to participate in the matrix. And the way it works is, as they come in and buy a product, let's say it's the webinar service, they love it, they start using it, and they're paying for it. And at the end of the month, they go back into their back office. Because they've been placed in the matrix, they're going to go back into their back office, and they're going to see that the cost of that product has gone down because they've been placed in the matrix. So in other words, OnPassive is starting to pay them for being in the matrix. They're going to go in the back office. They're not going to know what's happening, but they're going to go into the back office. They're going to see that the cost of the product they're using has gone down, and they're going to go, well, I kind of like this. This has never happened to me. I buy a product. I absolutely love it. I'm never going to get rid of it. Not only that, but the cost of the product's going down. They're not going to know what's happening, but that's what's happening. And then over time, they're going to go in their back office, and they're going to look at it, and they're going to go, there's no cost here. What's happened here? I love this product. I'll never stop using it. And now I don't even have to pay for it. Do you think that individual is ever going to leave OnPassive and using that product? The answer to that is no. And what's so cool about this is that they're being placed underneath us. Their matrix is growing. Your matrix is growing. We don't care if it's a customer or an independent reseller of the IT product because we get paid the same. The OnPassive overall matrix is growing, and the bottom line, your bottom line is growing exponentially. So when you put the two together, it explains why individuals coming in, becoming a GoFounder, as we launch to the world, doing very, very little, are going to do very, very well because of what OnPassive does, because of traffic. Now, there are other things involved that I won't get into today, but when we look at the question, how can I succeed in OnPassive with my skill set level not being able to do a whole lot? These are the reasons why everybody in OnPassive will succeed. OnPassive is the only company online that is doing what they're doing today. You can come into OnPassive. It's self-funding. You will pay once, you will never pay again. They are going to force you to be successful, and that means make money. There's more to that, and if you want to learn more about that, go over and look at one of my compensation program videos. It goes into more depth about the compensation program. Number 3, they are going to drive traffic for you. That's the key, guys. It's the traffic. And OnPassive is better than anybody online right now at driving traffic and building businesses. They are going to build our business for us. And then, of course, the fourth thing that I absolutely love, we treat customers like royalty. So as you're looking at the GoFounder position, locking yourself into OnPassive, the 3x10 Force Matrix, guys, you could not be in a better position today than having that particular position available to you and being able to pay the $97 and start participating with OnPassive. Now, I want to tell you that the time is getting shorter for the GoFounder position. In fact, it's very, very short. So if you're looking at that position and you want to get into it, I would recommend you do it now. Here's what's happening. We know that OnPassive is going to start running their first marketing campaign for the GoFounders in OnPassive. That's going to happen very, very quickly. So you've got a very, very narrow window to come in and become a GoFounding member. When that happens, they're going to start running traffic for all the GoFounder members. And whether you have one person on your team or no persons on your team, whether you have 20 people on your team is going to start to grow exponentially. Whether they bring in one for all of us or 2 or 3 or 4, I don't know how many it's going to be, but I know their traffic is really, really good. If you can pay the $97, do not miss the opportunity to get into this first marketing campaign by OnPassive. It's going to be awesome. And if you're in an organization that has 50, 100, whatever it is, that whole group is going to grow exponentially. OnPassive overall is going to grow exponentially in this first marketing campaign. Again, I don't know what the numbers are going to be, but I know how OnPassive drives traffic, and it's unbelievable what they're doing, and I believe what they're going to do for all of us. So the window's closing. If you want to get into that first marketing campaign and you haven't become a founder yet, pay the $97, become a founder, and then sit back and watch and see what's going to happen with OnPassive. Obviously, if you want to share that with people, we have ways you can do that with. Very, very effective, very unintrusive. They don't get insulted when you do it. And you can start to build your team not only through OnPassive, but through yourself. So that's it for today, guys. Just a quick overview, opening up the wide angle of OnPassive, answering that question, will I be successful? The answer to that is yes. I hope this helps. I hope it answers the question. Obviously, if it doesn't, ask Marty, Dan, or I. We're more than happy to get on the phone and chat with you. And from there, I would recommend you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Again, over the next couple of days, there will be more. As it comes out, I'll do more videos, and I don't think you want to miss it. It's really, really some fun stuff that's going to be happening, and stuff that you'll be able to participate in. So again, click subscribe, click the bell on the right, and you will get updates as I do more videos. So that's it for today, guys. I hope that helps. I really do. I know we've got a lot of new people coming online, and a lot of people that had that question about the GoFounder position. So from there, yeah, get excited. Things are happening very, very quickly, and yeah, we're gonna see you at the top. So take care. Bye.